Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the daily market broadcast. In today's video, we'll be breaking down potential trade opportunities on the daily and 4-hour time frames. Let's jump into the charts. Okay, so we're going to go up here to our indicator settings and we're going to make sure we have the correct EMA selected. So we are currently on the 4-hour time frame, so we want to make sure we have the 4-hour EMA. And then we always like going up one time frame, so make sure you have the daily selected. I'm going to turn that off. And then let's check our fair value gaps. So we want to have time frame 1 selected and we want to have time frame 5 selected. This is the daily fair value gap. And then click OK. And then we're going to start off with our Forex pairs. So we're on odd CAD. There's no entry. We're just going to go through really fast and look for that alert signal. Okay, so we set this yesterday and this ended up hitting our 2-to-1 and that is continuing all the way up there. Look, it's hitting that supply zone right there. Okay, so we won that yesterday. All right, we're just going to continue. Okay, and we are still in this. We are in profit. So where's our... Okay, so this is really close to our 1-to-1. So remember, once price comes up here and taps this, you're going to want to move your stop loss up to break even, and you're going to have to put it right here because when market opened there was so much slippage but that's okay. I would rather lose about $50 versus $250, so make sure you move that up and manage this. Okay. Okay, and we are still in this from yesterday. So this came down and tapped this horizontal line. So you're going to want to move your stop loss down right here to break even. Hit confirm. This is a risk-free trade. All right, let's continue. Okay, so we are down on this one. It's okay. Okay. Do you see how this is so consolidated right here? You guys, like, even though this gave us an entry, well, this didn't trigger us in, we would have deleted it anyway, but do you see how all of these candles are going through this EMA? This is consolidation. All of this. So, guys, remember, the market moves in 3 directions. So it's either going up, down, or sideways. In this case, it is going sideways, which means it's consolidated. So we're not going to take anything on that. Do you see how price is nicely off the CMA and then comes back down, and that's the market's flowing there. That's what we like to look for. All right, so there's no entries there on the 4-hour. Let's move up to the daily. Let's go into our indicator settings, and then we need to make sure, oh, actually, I forgot to do our Forex pairs. Never mind, let's stay here. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna move that. So we ended up hitting our take profit yesterday on the S&P 500. So we entered right here and we won that. Actually, hold on. I'm on the daily. I'm like, why? Okay. Why wasn't that showing? Where was my alert? Okay, right here. So we hit that. We won that. Okay. If you guys entered this would have hit. This was last night. So I wouldn't have entered this. I like it coming out of a fair value gap, but if not, you guys, that would have hit. You guys can trade how you want. All right. And Bitcoin, we don't have anything. All right, that's that for the 4 hour. Okay, let's go over here to our indicator settings, and we need to make sure we select take off the 4 hour, select the weekly, leave the daily, and then we need our fair value gaps. So go ahead and click that time frame 5 off, click OK, and then we're going to go back to our Forex pairs. We are on the daily, and then we're just going to go through these. Again, OddCAD has been consolidated. Look at that. Major consolidation right here. It's moving sideways. These candles are going through the EMA. You don't see any movement off the candles. They are moving through it. So we're going to stay away from that until it starts moving. Do you see how this is moving? All these candles are away from the EMA. It comes back down, touches the EMA. Here was a nice one right here. You had this massive candle down. Price came back up to retest this EMA, rejected off of it. And if you would have taken this, you would have hit your 2-to-1 right there. This was an entry right here, but this candle did not trigger us in, so we delete it. Okay, let's continue. What was that? Okay, that's nothing on Forex. Let's go to futures. Okay, we might get something. Well, no, it doesn't, because market's already closed. So that didn't give us an alert. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, well, that wraps up for today. Again, if you guys found this video helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss tomorrow's daily market broadcast. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.